Okay, so for my second video journal, we had to interview a digital immigrant, and I chose my father. And he is a digital immigrant, obviously, because he was born in 1960, and in 1960 we didn't have any of the technology that we have today. And so the way that we communicate is completely different, and it's completely changed. He said that personally, at work every day, like in his office, people are less likely to come to his office to have a conversation, unless there's a meeting being held. They're more likely to send an email or send a text. He said that it's more efficient that way, but he doesn't really like it because there's no face-to-face contact. And when he was younger, he was in the military, and obviously when he was in his 20s, there was no texting, no emails, so everything that went on in the military was face-to-face contact. And like that's how they received all their information and everything like that. So he has a hard time with some of the like technological advances, and he doesn't like texting, and he would much rather have a phone conversation with someone or a face-to-face conversation, just because that's what he grew up with and that's what he's used to. And he feels that people are less likely to want to communicate face-to-face or over the phone, and he doesn't like the kind of like regression, I guess, in face-to-face contact. But he did say that there were some pros in technology, and that is like we have a lot of family members in Ohio who he can keep up with and see pictures. Like if someone has a baby or gets married and we can't go, he can see pictures of the family members on Facebook, and he can more easily keep up with like current events because of the internet and because of like user-friendly apps on like the iPhone and stuff like that. So those were some of the pros that he did say that he liked in technology. But overall, he says he's still getting used to it, and he will never fully be up to pace, I guess, with moving technology. But yeah, so that was how the interview went with my dad.